Hello, gamers. Oh, hi, Mark. Hey, guys. Whoops. Am I still appearing offline? I probably am. There we go. Let's do a shut of phone and let's chill and hang out. Streaming on my YouTube of the same name. youtube.com/Scyushi. Here we go, gamers. Hey, Jan. Also, shoutouts to Mukeli, and Hollower X. Both of them just became members of the channel. So that's awesome. I should probably do like a member shoutout like at least every week. Or maybe month. But it's like, I don't have a list of like when people become members and stuff. So one thing I wanted to address here, just because I know that lots of you guys have been telling me about. This NPC is broken. We can't resummon him. I don't know why. I have sent a ticket in, so hopefully we'll be able to resolve that sometime soon. And then other than that, I guess I'll open my portal in the hub so that you guys can join in if you want. Cube World has a release date, so that's kind of exciting. Ultra of this. If you guys want, there's an ultra dot portal right here. Come join me. Excuse me. I don't know why my allergies have just been crazy. Watching you while fishing in Trove, 10 out of 10. Oh gosh. I used to play Trove, logged on after a while and lost half my stuff. I don't know, maybe you got hacked? I don't know. That's something you should probably send a ticket in or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna be very relaxed, very chill today, guys. It's still the early morning for me. I was extremely busy the other day. That's why there was no video, so I'm sorry about that. I did put a post on my YouTube stories, which is pretty much the same as a story on like Instagram and stuff. I personally don't know the reason for it. Like, I've never understood, maybe I'm too old, I've never understood temporary posts. So I'm very, very reluctant when I ever have the opportunity to use like a YouTube story. But I'll probably use it for like stream announcements and stuff like that, because stuff like that is irrelevant to post on my community thread and junk, you know? What, Nokia? Is there gonna be more loading screens? I wish. You can use mods to change the loading screens. So there you go. Oh, hey, thanks, Jen, for becoming a member. Appreciate it, bud. Now you get a discount on the merch. It's actually nice, like, YouTube's slowly been getting things back on track. It's taking a while, but it's slowly working. I was able to actually, with my most recent stream, for once I was able to actually trim it and, like, cut the video down, and, it actually finished processing. Wow. Excuse me. Oh, was your PayPal messed up, Jan? Is that why? Okay. There's a lot of really epic stuff going on right now, though, gamers. Like, if you guys didn't already check it out, I put an announcement in the Discord. I'll have, like, a proper video talking about it as well. But Cube World is actually launching on the 23rd. That's this weekend, dude. Crazy. It's going into closed beta, which basically is just early access. 6 years, and it goes into early access. That Dev's an idiot. Like, it's so hilarious. But as far as I know, like, I have my key for Steam for Cube World right now because I had the alpha access for Cube World years ago. But as far as rumors go, I think the game is releasing in early access on the 23rd, so everybody's gonna have access to it. And the only reason I'm talking about this in a Trove stream is because I think it's gonna be really cool, because if, like, there's a possibility I could end up hosting a server and then have you guys all join in. So that could be fun. Also, yes, Creeper, I'm very reluctant about, like, it's saying the release date's on the 23rd. It's going to happen regardless. But it says it's a closed beta, which implies to me that it might just be for alpha players like me. I'm still gonna stream it and like record it and stuff anyways, because seriously, like, seriously, no. Will you do a video about trophies and stuff? Which trophies? Like, what do you mean? I'm gonna do a video of, like, I already had in my community thread asking you guys about, like, your tips on the quickest mastery and stuff like that, so that I can kind of know all the more recent things that you guys are doing. And I'm gonna have that video hopefully next week. I don't want to make any promises. The next video I want to do, though, is you guys have been crazy screaming at me in the comments about, like, a list of all the mods that I use on PC. So I'm going to try and get that video done. When's the Leviathan update going to be? I don't know. I tried asking them. I tried sneakily telling the devs, come on, brah, just tell me the release date already. And they're, no, I don't know. Leak some information. They don't leak anything to me, dude. If they did, I would sneak it to you guys. I wouldn't, like, leak it, per se. I would just be, like, kind of dropping hints. Because otherwise, no, I do take that part of my job very seriously. If they would ever confide with me, like, the tentative release dates and stuff like that, but they told me, like, not to mention it publicly, then I wouldn't. Hey, Nightshade. But I would at least be able to tell you guys, it's coming soon, you know? Get hyped! Soon to me is in a period of at least 3 months. Would you make a gift on me? Gonda, please. Oh, you're gonna give me a Gonda? Oh, man. Dude, that's so generous of you. Can you make a mod pack on Trovesaurus? I was actually going to be using the Steam, like, you can add stuff to a collection on Steam Workshop. I didn't know I could do that on Trovesaurus, so I'll have to make 2. I'll have to make 1 pack for Trovesaurus and 1 for the Steam one. Because, yeah, I do want to do that to make things a lot more convenient and easier for you guys, where you can just see my mod pack, and then I can have 1 definitive video talking about my most recent mods, while also just having a link that I'll just regularly update as I add mods. From what I heard, Cube World will no longer be random generated. I don't know where you heard that. That's just a lie. Cube World's just gonna be the same game, pretty much. How do you still play Trove? I don't know, man. Don't ask me. It's my favorite game, okay? It's an MMO, and it's got, like, the craziest action combat you've ever seen. Like, if there was another game that had action combat like this, I'd be all down for it. Closest we get is, like, Elder Scrolls Online, but that game's, like, so boring that it doesn't even matter. Oh, man, these stupid allergies. Ugh. I don't know why, like, I never usually have allergies to, like, the season, but lately I do. I don't know why, only, like, within this past month. Oh, yeah, guys, if you didn't already check it out, you can use Loots. It's in the description. If you don't have the money to become a member or anything like that, but you still want to go out of your way to support the channel, you can use Loots to send messages, which literally gives me a few bucks here and there. Helps me get coffee, pretty much. Why did this guy... He whispered me. Just wanted to say, like and subscribe to Scyushi. That's me. Okay. I don't get it. I heard that Gonda has a reskin mod. Why don't you use it? It's pretty cool. There's lots of reskin mods for Gonda. Oh, I guess this is us. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. Who's faster, Neo Ninja or Dino Tamer? Neo Ninja with Dino Tamer probably being a close second. Dino Tamer's consistent. Like, he can end up being fast a lot. Now is the thing. But Neo Ninja, you're just backflipping all the time. Like, Neo Ninja is always just going to be the fastest. I have the money to become a member, I just can't. Oh, weird. Well, that's YouTube being uggles then. You can always buy the merch. Buy some of the merch. We have the hats now. Finally. Normally, this part of the hat's green. I use a permanent marker. Dragon Nest, yeah, I know. I tried to get into those games, I really did, but they're just, I don't know. They're too old. What can I say? Yeah, I usually have giveaways. I'm not doing any giveaways right now, unfortunately. In order for me to do giveaways, I have to be streaming on Twitch, because it's the only way that I can do a roll and then message you guys. Have you ever played Black Desert? Yes, I've played Black Desert. I don't like it. That game's got too much graphics and no content. I mean, it's got lots of content, but literally everything is time gated and trying to push pay to win. There's too many things to grind in Black Desert. It's too confusing for me. Not to mention, I just don't find the art direction to be very appealing. Like, that's something that's very important to me. On top of the action combat system of Trove, is just the art direction. Dragon's Nest is actually probably the closest to something that I would genuinely enjoy. But I tried it more recently and it was like, yeah, this game seems too old. Like, I didn't like the combat that much. I like pressing a button and having something happen, you know? There's one game I'm kind of excited about. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I don't know what it's called, sorry to say. But Amazon is making a game, which means they've got like infinite money to pour into the project, that basically looks like Dark Souls as an MMO. Kind of an MMO the same as Rust is an MMO, but there was like hundreds of people on it, and it looks kind of interesting. Yes, Plants vs. Zombies is bae. I love that game. I've been having a blast with it. Any chance I get, I'm playing that game when I'm not like grinding Trove or other stuff. Hey, there's our first loot message from Nightside saying, how you been, man? I've been good. I finally got my hands on, where is it? I don't know if you saw the tweet, but I got this, the GoPro Hero 7. So I'm hoping to actually have some more vlogs for you guys. It kind of sucks though. Like, it's a little bit misleading. It's a good thing I'm such a chill person and the camera does what I want it to, because otherwise I would be triggered and wanting a refund. It advertises 4K 60 frames, but it does not do 4K 60 frames. You can set it to that, but it doesn't do it successfully. 4K is just not something that happens with cameras nowadays. It's not there yet. The technology's not there yet, especially with 60 frames. That's the biggest thing. But basically, I tried to set it up for that, and the footage just exploded and didn't work on my computer. But it does 1080p very, very well, and if you guys didn't check, I got a post on my Twitter of slow-mo Jub and Buzz running, because this thing does insane slow-mo. It can go up to like 180 frames while still having stabilization, 240 frames without stabilization, but that's... The stabilization is disgusting if we have it off. Thank you, Doggo Beast, for the 99 cents Canadian. Hello, my Canadian lizard brother. The power of Canada and our bad money. Oh, excuse me. Zelda's coming out also on Friday, so that's really dope. You know, we got Cube World over this weekend. Like, it's exciting, man. It's gonna be a really good, busy time for me. Because Cube World's gonna be something I'll be playing alongside Trove. And then Plants vs. Zombies, it's like, I don't care if nobody's into that series or not. I really enjoy that game. And that game's continuously having new updates as well. In fact, I think their next update might be today, isn't it? Or it's tomorrow. Yeah, they update on Tuesday. And they're gonna be adding the new plant campaign. Even though I just started the zombie campaign, like, yikes. What's your best tip for 30 KPR? Dragons give tons of power rank, and then it's all just about your gems, honestly speaking. Can I join the club? Yes, you can. I'm sorry I'm not inviting right now. I don't like inviting during streams, just because then I'm busy typing and stuff. Whoops. Let's go to the 5-star. Will you ever play PS4 again? Yeah, I'll play PS4 and play Xbox. I'm sorry I haven't done an episode in a while. My next episode has to be Xbox, because I already did a PS4 one more recently. But I know I need to have them more often, and I'm sorry about that. Things have just been busy for me, and console Trove is kind of my, I don't know, very low on my list of priorities, I'll say. Even though I'm not going to abandon it, obviously. Plants vs. Zombies 1.0 or 2.0? The new Plants vs. Zombies game. I've already had a few videos of it on the channel. Battle for Neighborville. It's amazing. because it's got great PvP, which I still want to make videos on, but I haven't had the time yet. I've been way too addicted to the main campaign. I maxed out my plant campaign, and then I started moving on to the zombie one, but I'm still grinding the characters, because you can level them up in that game. I'll have more videos on, like, I want to do videos showing off what I've been grinding and how I've been doing it in Plants vs. Zombies. I also saw someone yelling at me on Twitter, like, how'd you get the Squidward boss to spawn? So I gotta make a video tutorial on that, I think. Because even though there's already are tutorials out there, I know that you guys that are watching my Plants vs. Zombies series obviously don't watch other people's videos on Plants vs. Zombies and the tutorials and stuff. So I need to do my own. Oh, excuse me. Man alive. I'm like bordering on sneezing this whole time. It sucks. I've just been sneezing non-stop. Plants vs. Zombies on PS4? Yeah, son. It's on consoles. You guys got it easier on console, actually. Just because, on PC, like, there's a couple tricks you can do to level up the characters in the, PvE zone, right? And you have to have 2 people on PC, but on console, you can split screen. So you can just use a second controller. Are you gonna play Cube World? Yeah, of course. That's gonna be another series right alongside Trove. Like, everybody always loves watching me play Cube World, so... On top of that, I'm excited about the game. It looks fun. When's Trove update coming to consoles with the new costumes and Leviathans and stuff? Dude, it's not even on PC. They said their plan is, like, before the end of the year. So I don't know if the Leviathan update is their only big update that's happening now at the end of the year, or if they're planning to have 2. I think they're going to have a patch, like, maybe sometime in the fall. It's getting close to that. That'll probably be the Leviathan one, and then maybe we'll see another patch come out in January or March, because usually that's what games have been doing lately. Excuse me. Oh, thanks for the Air Loots message. I missed that. That's Yaren saying, hey there, Scyushi, I really love your channel. If you remember your old tutorials, that got me up to 11k PR. Good. Thank you. I'm glad to help, because I know this game's still confusing. How do you farm Stellar faster? Higher Magic Find. What do you mean? It's directly affected by Magic Find. Oh gosh, man. I hate this. Is Cube World coming to PS4? Not likely. Dude, like, Cube World barely even came out on PC. Like, I'm not expecting the game to do anything. Oh, Loots isn't working for you, McKelly? Oh, well. I know, it doesn't work for everybody. It sucks. I have no explanation. Do the primordial dragons increase the future gems you equipped, or does it only increase the gems you equip permanently? That would be very strange. I understand your weird mentality, because some games do that, but no, it's just whatever gems you have equipped. That'd be weird even for Trove. Oh man! What? Did you see a creeper? Where? I'm scared. I'm new. Any tips to get powerful? That's a very broad... That's a very broad question. Ha! See how good I am? I mean, I fell, but it worked. I game-ended him. Oh, excuse me. What's the max mastery for free-to-play players? That's a tough call, because there is some stuff that's actually locked in the packs. So I can't tell you. But you saying you're up to like 616, that's pretty high actually for a free to play, because I'm 644. So you're pretty up there. I don't know though. Plants vs. Zombies cross-platform. I wish, dude. I wish. It's not. I don't know why. It seems like the type of game that should be. Here comes the lag. Servers have been a bit more stable. They're still pretty bad. I know you guys on PS4 are mostly dealing with it. That's the big reason why I haven't done a console video, honestly. It's just because the servers are so unstable. I don't know why Trove is not hyped. It's such a cool game. Yeah, it is a cool game, but I don't know. There's a lot of things that keep it from being more hyped than it is. I think most of all it's the slow development time, and the game's reputation is pretty bad. Like, I think once we have some proper Game Ago updates come out, because the first one that we're getting from these guys is basically just the Leviathan update. So until we see like Game Ago completely overhaul Trove, I think it'll become a lot more popular once that happens. I heard you said that Cube World isn't coming to PS4. I wouldn't think so. I don't know. Like, I would not hold my breath for Cube World to ever come out on console. Like, we're talking about a game that like 6 years ago. Here, I'll give you guys the story, okay? Because I know I should. I know that a lot of you guys don't know what Cube World is. 6 years ago, this guy started developing this game, and it was the first game that I would say popularized selling an incomplete product. So the game was in early access. This was something that was not heard of back in the day. But he was selling it early access with a bunch of promises about continuously updating the game. We got one update for the entire game, and then he abandoned the project for 6 years. And he took it off of the store after he made well over $1 million. Everyone likes to act like, oh, you know, poor dev, poor dev. He didn't do it for free. Like, shut up. He got $1 million, you know. So, basically, then out of nowhere, he, like, tweets out that he's working on some new music. Says that it's for Cube World, or, well, people are just speculating that it's for Cube World, but I'm pretty sure it was just his own personal music. And then, you know, he goes dark again, no word, nothing. And then only within the past couple months of this year, he starts more seriously tweeting out regularly about, like, actually working on the game and stuff like that. And for my money, I'd say that this is not a game that's been 6 years in development. We're not talking about a game like Hat in Time that took 10 years and came out and was amazing. We're talking about a game that got abandoned, and then he only recently started reworking on it. I'd say it looks like 5 to 6 months of development time, honestly. Everyone likes to say the excuse, oh, he's only a single dev, blah, blah, blah. Stardew Valley had one dev, and the entire game was complete in a year, so yeah. Guys, Shakiro's shadows died twice. Enjoy your free money. Thank you. I'll buy coffee with that. That said, Cube World is still a fun game, and that's all I'm interested in, because possibly we can have a server, and I can have you guys join in, and we can just go do dungeons and stuff, and it's gonna be a good time. Gonna be a good time. What's your thoughts on Trove being cross-platform? I wish. I don't think it's gonna ever happen, because that's something in this day and age. Usually a game has to be developed with cross-platform in mind first. But I would love that. Also, I saw somebody ask about an era Borderlands video. I'm sorry, I don't find Borderlands 3 to be all that entertaining myself. I did the one stream video on it, and refunded it. I'm sorry. Okay, there's not gonna be any more Borderlands videos. I don't have the time for it, and to me, Borderlands 3 is just the exact same as Borderlands 1. Which isn't a bad thing. It's just, for me, I wasn't really wanting just more Borderlands. I wanted, like, some other stuff. You do know Game Ago's reputation, right? Yes, I do. I don't know why everyone whines about them. They've actually, like, if you look at their game catalog, they actually do a pretty good job with it. Better than Tryon, I'll say that. That's what I'm comparing it to. Like, you guys are sitting there going, Game Ago has a pretty shady reputation. Dude, I'm coming... Grow up. Get with Tryon World's time, okay? Those guys were bad. Like, Game Ago is a breath of fresh air at this point. Yeah, it's still gonna be pay to win and loot boxes and all that stuff, but it's like, dude, it is not as bad as you think. Tryon almost ran Trove into the ground. It kind of did, actually. That ad made me think of the trials of, or the struggles of Sekiro. Oh, God. I hate that game. I really do. I played through Sekiro. got to a boss that I was so bored with the game I didn't want to play anymore. Used a mod to speed hack my way to the end just because I thought it was funny. Had a million people complain and like whine about like, oh, you didn't beat the game legit. I had one more boss to go, but okay. Replayed the game all the way up to that boss, just made a few cuts of me fighting the bosses and got it done. And I can honestly say that with like however long I have played on Sekiro, it's not a good game. It isn't. I'll take Dark Souls any day of the week, especially Dark Souls 3. Oh gosh, Dark Souls 3 is just, whew, such a good game. Remnant is also an awesome game too. I still want to have a video on that. I have like 7 hours of footage to siphon through, but it's like do you have or could you do a more detailed video on the Ice Sage? That's the plan. I don't think I've gotten to the Ice Sage yet, but I am going to have updated class tutorials on all of the characters. I've slowly been working on that. I have no rush for it. That's all I'm saying. Who here has seen a Trove ad? Me. I've seen Trove ads before. But yeah, I'd say if you're going to play Sekiro, play it with the speed hack. It's a lot more fun. Dark Souls 3 is epic, dude. Like, I loved that game through and through. It was so well balanced and the difficulty was great. Sekiro, I didn't really care about, the way that it played. As much as, like, I enjoyed my first playthrough with it. I'll say that. I did. But forcing myself to go through a second playthrough just to prove everybody wrong that, yes, I could easily beat the final boss was just like, oh. Will Game go do Yabaki code giveaway? I don't think so. I don't think we're ever going to see Yabaki again, honestly. Most fun class to play in your opinion? Gosh, what am I, a platypus? I like Shadowhunter. Shadowhunter's my favorite, but in all honesty, he's too weak. He's not strong enough, and he's not fast enough. Like, I'm on Neon Ninja just because of utility. He's a fun enough character to play, but most of all, it's just that he's so efficient, even when you're not being efficient, that I just have to play on him. What can I say? What's the best character in Trove overall? Well, the most popular one's Shadowhunter, based on the community vote that we had like a month or two ago. But I don't know. I'd say Shadowhunter's probably just the most popular. He's the easiest character to play, and there's just something about him that he's like the coolest. He's not the strongest though. Like, it depends on what you're looking for in terms of best class, you know? Guys, Fade to Silence is a single-player co-op adventure game set in the post-apocalyptic... Oh, wow, that sounds like every other game. Have a coffee. By the way, how's your day? Thank you, Lost Gamer 15. I'm not lost, so I'd say my day's going pretty well. That was a boss, wasn't it? There he is, yeah. I'm doing good. Things have been busy. Yesterday, not only did I get that camera, like, that's the only thing that I highlighted. I did record, like, I was hoping to have a vlog for you guys. Because I was recording, like, 4K, all that stuff. And then I found out all the footage was corrupt, and it was like, oh, well, I guess I'm doing 1080p vlogs. Which is fine. It's not like I needed 4K anyways. That would just take more hard drive space at this point. But on top of that, like, it's not like that's all I did yesterday. I went out to dinner with my family. You know, we did, what was it? An Indian buffet. So it was pretty good because I love butter chicken. And then, I went around double checking when the Zelda game comes out. You know, I went to EB Games, which is our GameStop. It's owned by GameStop, but in Canada it's EB. And he was saying that they might have like a 9 p.m. Sale. I hope they do, because then that means I can start recording Zelda like a day before the actual official release, and that would be awesome, because I would love to stream that early for you guys and like record it. And then I almost tricked them at Best Buy into giving me the game early. I swear, if they had the Zelda game in stock, I would have been able to get it early from them. Because I just acted like clueless. I was like, hey, do you guys have that new Zelda game? I think it's called like Link Awakens or something. And then they like checked in their storage and they're like, I don't know. Is that game out yet? Like, they were confused. They didn't know. And then it was like, they didn't have it in stock. So it was like, yeah, I guess we don't have it yet. I guess it's releasing like a little later, and it's like, oh, okay. I was really hoping I could have tricked them though. Because if you go to Best Buy, usually that's the best bet for getting games early, because they're not like a primary game seller, so they don't know any of that stuff. But what? Yeah, I refunded Borderlands 3, okay. I'm sorry. I know everybody really likes that game. I don't. I find it boring. I'm sorry. It's just the same game for me. Like, I don't like the whole... It plays out the exact same as Borderlands 1, and I had no desire to play another Borderlands. I don't know what I was expecting. Because it's just the same game, but that's exactly what they wanted. That's exactly what fans wanted. But it's like just a big empty open world with a couple houses that infinite spawn enemies, and it's like, eh. I don't know. I got my hands full is the biggest thing. You know? Got all the Plants vs. Zombies, Cube World coming out. Zelda's gonna be, oh, that's gonna be a blast. I'm excited for that. Later, Red Ghost. What do you think about the Vanguard? Vanguard, I'd say, if you're not into Shadowhunter, I'd say Vanguard's probably the best character overall. Just because Vanguard's powerful, you can get away with Shadow Towers, and you can get away with speed farming. He's overall the best character, I would say, because he works with everything. And is, like, actually powerful, not super duper weak, you know? Why are there no content creators for this game? I think there's, like, one besides me. I don't know. Honestly, it's because everybody quit. Like, you know, nobody really likes this game. I don't blame them. Like, I understand why. But for me... Well then, I'll leave this up to you, brother. Res me, my lizard friend. If you're a reptilian, you'll res me. But no, like, for me, Trove is just... I don't know. It's just fun. I just enjoy it. It's mindless, and I can just keep playing it. I've also played it for so long, and we've built our community around this game and everything. It's like, I'm not gonna quit. I need this, because I need to return. Yes, my reptiles. Yes. Okay, I gotta go back to spawn. Oh, somebody else already put a portal down. Nice. Yoink. Trove endgame strats. Go get your pots. Use death defying. That's it. Is it worth it to go over 100 movement speed, or is it capped at like 300% attack speed? What? Oh, I see. No, there's no cap on movement speed. So, go nuts. What is this? Is this an objective? Oh, it's a dungeon chest. Someone didn't get it. Well then. Yoink. Give me that crystal 3 I don't need, right? Try to imagine speed with Ice Sage's ult, Neon Ninja's backflip. Oh my gosh, yes. If we could have all of that combined. Ice Sage used to be a speed farming character back when its ult shield that gives movement speed was on your #1 ability. Because then it would just stay on. So you would just have movement speed. But then when they made the change, it was like, nope, not anymore. Scythe, I just found your channel. You got me into Trove. Now I'm 10k PR. Thanks, bro. No prob, man. Hope you've been enjoying the videos. I need to do some proper tutorials for some other games. But yes, my Trove, I've got like a lot of tutorials I need to update. There goes Budge. She better not sneak around and pee. She's like really slow to potty train, man. Like, oh my gosh. That'd be the vlogs of my like actual life. It's just me getting angry. Buzz, buzz! Like a TV sitcom or something. Let's say hypothetically you quit. What would your job be, and or what games would you play? I don't know. I'm not gonna quit Trove, but on top of that, I'm still making enough from YouTube anyways. That like this is my full-time job. I mean, obviously, if I wasn't playing Trove, I don't know if that would be the case. But Cube World's coming out. And that always does, usually Cube World actually does just as well as Trove does for me, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited to have another series that people will actually be into, you know? Because Cube World potentially might go somewhere. So long as he keeps updating it, you know? I don't know. He doesn't have a very good track record, though. But Hightail, that'll be the other big one when that comes out. Minecraft Dungeons, that's another one I'm really excited about. I love having the opportunity to continuously play the games that I enjoy, even though they're not particularly popular. Like, I know not many people are, like, excited about me playing Final Fantasy VII's Remake, for example. And it's like, God, I'm excited for that. You know? I'm really, really grateful that I have the opportunity to be able to do this for a living. And it's, like, really awesome that I can just play video games, you know? Even though 90% of my job is actually just editing videos, but here's hoping one day I hit it big and become like a big time YouTuber, and then I can just play whatever I want. Like, I love how, like, I don't know, big time YouTubers, I think they kind of take for granted what they've got. They're making like over 10 grand a month, and they're like, oh, my views are low. I'm not making 10 million views per video, says only PewDiePie. And only now that he's doing Minecraft. And even then, he's not 100% playing Minecraft. Like, he's a prime example of doing something that he enjoys. Like, you know he's gonna quit Minecraft eventually. It's just he still finds it fun. Thanks for the Loots message. Saying, Scyushi, if you wanted to do something in Trove, Kate, you be able to recommend something to the devs. I don't... You're asking if I can recommend features to the devs? I'm not really like that in with them, so I don't think so. Like, I've already been very clear about it in my other videos. I'm not like, it's not like I secretly have a contact or something, all right? I just have emails that I do back and forth from me and like one of the devs, and he's the one that hooks me up with like the stuff on the test server, and you know, they let me know about new updates and stuff like that. But it's emailing, like, it's really slow. It's not like I'm DMing them or something, you know? I'm not like chatting with them every day. It's just when there's new stuff coming, they're gonna let me know about it, kind of thing. We don't know about the Leviathan update. They haven't had a release date yet. I thought it was gonna be like before inventory full. Okay. I thought it was going to be before the last event that we just had, which clearly it wasn't. My point is because they said, like, oh, the Leviathan update is going to be the next, excuse me? They said the Leviathan update was going to be the next big update for Trove before anything else. I didn't realize that events in the game, they don't count those as updates. Did these glitch and go underground? Yeah, they did. What? That's weird. Because I swear they were up there when we first went there. Whatever. Thanks for the sub, Ethan. I need to set up, like, I used to have it set up so that anytime we get, like, new subs and stuff like that, it would show up in the corner when I'm streaming. I gotta set that up again. But Streamlabs is a little bit uggles. What? You talk a lot of smack about the devs? No, I don't. Everybody else does. I'm honest about my opinion about things, I would say, but no, I think they've actually been doing a really good job with the recent updates. It's the older devs, back when Tryon was in charge, they did a pretty poor job with this game. But even then, it's not like I dislike the game or anything. Still enjoy it. It's just I wish it could reach its max potential, you know what I mean? I stopped Trove because no big update. Yeah, that sounds about right. Where is... What? Wasn't there a boss there? Did it die? I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, I was trying to read chat. How many players log into Trove every day? Average? Maybe 20k? Maybe 20k. It depends. I don't know. You can check on the Steam charts, but that's just taking into account Steam, not people that use the Glyph launcher. Like, I just use the Glyph launcher. I don't use Steam. But then there's also the console market as well, like console players. I don't know. I don't know. Like, Trove is still doing fine. They're making enough money that they're gonna keep developing the game, thankfully. And GameOgo sees the potential in this game that they've put a decent dev team on it. So, it's not gonna be abandoned. That's all we could hope for, in all honesty. Does anyone know how to get light? So the light stat is from Crystal Gear and Cosmic Gems. That's it. That's the only thing you can do. A Mr. Beast ad? Yes. Mr. Beast should, like, come into my stream, right? And be like, you know what? I'm donating to my favorite streamer or whatever. Isn't, if I'm not mistaken, that's one of the big reasons Ninja became as big a streamer as he did. On top of Fortnite and all that, like, wasn't he... When Mr. Beast did his first big breakout video donating to my favorite streamer or whatever, and he gave like 10 grand or something, I think it was to Ninja, wasn't it? Like, that was his favorite streamer, so it got him a lot of recognition, and then not to mention he was playing PUBG at the time, and he was like one of the top, and then thankfully he got with the times and moved to Fortnite, which just was way more popular. But I think that's what happened. I couldn't stand that. Oh my gosh. Doing Fortnite for a living? Ugh. Ugh. I mean, I'm sitting here playing Trove, so I shouldn't say anything about that, but Trove, at least to me, is more entertaining than that. I think the biggest thing about Trove is just that the worlds are random generated, so it's like constantly a challenge of trying to complete dungeons as fast as possible, you know? Even, come to think of it, even like years ago, I had a video like challenging viewers to complete like, I think it was like 5 dungeons as fast as possible or something, and I completed like 5 dungeons in 7 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, and that was like good back in the day. I was on Draco. The reason why it was good is because like the enemies were so powerful because we didn't have gems and stuff, right? I'm excited that I hit 30k. Can y'all give me some tips? You're already at 30k, so what tips do you need, man? You're already doing it. Ooh. Yeah, we'll probably do a couple more dungeons here, guys. And then we'll do something else. I might stream Plants vs. Zombies, hopefully. I'd love to just do some PvP of that. But I'll have to look at my schedule and see what's up. Because I might have to just upload some stuff too. I'll definitely have this Trove video. Like, this is going to go public later. So everybody can check it out. That, if you guys got to go or something. Thank you for the other Loots message saying, you're such a trash YouTuber, lol. Is this from Joe? Yeah, of course it is. So I'm just going to ignore it. Joe, for some reason, thinks negative humor is funny, not realizing that in order to be a comedian like this person, you have to make fun of yourself, not other people. If you make fun of other people, you just look like a jerk. That said, I want to put context towards this. Joe is a really good friend of mine, so I know, like, I don't take it seriously because I know that he's just joking and jealous. No, most of all, Joe's sarcasm is he's making fun of other people that do sincerely say that type of stuff to my channel without, like, understanding anything about me. Said, have you played a game called Dauntless? Yes, I had it as a series for a while, then I got to Rift Stalker, and it immediately became boring. Because suddenly it was a gimmicky boss that blocked out all of your attacks and controls. And it was like, oh, this sucks now. It's too bad, because Dauntless was actually doing pretty good on the channel, and I genuinely did enjoy that game for what it was, but ooh, once you get to that boss, it just sucks. Oh yeah, I see, yeah, I know, Joe. I was just joking with my comments. I need to mute this person. Timeout. There we go, YouTube. YouTube moderation is like so bad. Seriously. Fortnite losing players low key. It is, because Minecraft is getting popular again. Hytale needs to release with the hype of Minecraft going around right now. Hytale needs to come out, dude. If Hytale came out right as everyone starts getting tired of Minecraft again and wanting more, then whew, that'd be whew. I just want Hytale, dude. Like, that is going to be the game that replaces Trove on this channel. Like, I'm so excited about that. More Warframe. I mean, I have Warframe as a weekly series, don't worry. I haven't done my next Warframe episode yet. But lately I've been doing 2 videos a day again. Kind of. That's why I keep having to take days off here and there as well, though, because I haven't had the time. I should at least upload 1 video every single day, but I'm still always, like, when I'm not doing YouTube stuff, I'm either doing personal stuff or managing things for YouTube stuff. Like, I consider it just as important, kind of, you know, reading comments and messing around in the Discord with you guys, keeping you guys up to date on all the new game stuff and everything. Thanks for the videos. Show how to get the Neon Ninja Night Sky Wing. Oh, the Night Sky Wings. Yeah. I know, that's like so cryptic. Even I would have to watch that video if I wanted to. I don't remember how to get those wings. Can you make a Discord server? Let's just wait and see how long it takes him to realize I've had one for years now. Just check the description, man. We got a Discord server. Boop. Alright, let's do... Hey! Why didn't it do that? Where is... What? What? I saw that crystal gear. Okay, now it's just shadow. Oh no, there's crystal in there. Alright, well, somebody must have killed a mini boss or something. I can't resist, I gotta go for it. Yoink. There we go. That could have been a crystal 3. You guys! Not likely. How do you build Neon Ninja? I have videos of it already. Look for my Neon Ninja Rage Speed build 2019. There you go. You're welcome. Oh man, I'm stoked for Zelda. Seriously, you guys have no idea. I've been craving a Zelda game. I love my Zelda series. I think they're actually my funniest Let's Plays. Because I love the writing in those games. It's just so easy to riff off of and like make voices for the characters and make like my own story while we're playing the game. Really excited about it. I actually more recently really wanted to do like a Ocarina of Time 3D because I wanted an excuse to replay through that game, and it was like, new Zelda's coming out, so who cares? Give me Breath of the Wild 2. So I can just quit doing YouTube and just become a full Breath of the Wild streamer. Is that a thing? What Shadow Cookie? I just realized I have no visible thing on my name. Are you a member of the channel, Cookie? Because you should have a thing. I'm not sure what you mean. That's weird. I had a Russian friend that plays on Xbox One helped me a couple weeks ago. Got purple name for speedrun. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten purple name because I don't care. I don't know. It just lasts a week and it's like, Alright, let's do this. This will be our last dungeon here. How do you heal every time you hit? That's probably... Am I rocking a Vampiric? Yeah, Vampirian gem. It's got insane lifesteal, almost equivalent of the Revenant. If you throw that gem on the Revenant, you're pretty much just invincible. Blah! Oh no, he escaped! It's a good thing the AoE of our shuriken is a lot bigger than the actual projectile visually. I mean, how come I don't have a cool blue mod thing? Because you're not a mod? What do you mean, Cookie? I think you used to be, but I removed it because it said that you hadn't been on the channel for like a while. Or you were never a mod, in which case I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I mean, that literally right there is why you were banned from the Discord tricks. Like, it's a family-friendly Discord. There is a Breath of the Wild streamer. That's sad. If someone's still playing Breath of the Wild, like, what's he do? Hey guys, I'm at 100%. Today we're gonna go and get more weapons so that we can fight Ganon again. Like, sincerely, how would you keep playing Breath of the Wild? Like, there's a lot of content in that game, but still. Strange. How much do the Adventuring Strongbox costs and keys? Well, the boxes themselves, that'll be enough dungeons. The boxes themselves are just random from the adventure quests when we get them. And then the keys themselves are like 500 adventuring, I think. Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez. I've been doing a new gym routine that's kicking my butt, dude. I'm so sore. Should start getting more swole for the videos. I want to be super swole for Ifrit in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, we got so many random items here. Jeez. All on the last page too. Like, that means that it took 2 whole pages before we started getting all of this stuff. Jeez. Do I finally have... Yeah, I got my Karma mod on. Finally. Or my enhanced UI, I should say. Oh, okay, Joe. Like, the people that are streaming Breath of the Wild are speedrunners. Yeah, that makes 100% sense. Yeah, I meant, like, someone who was just grassroots, like, still just playing the game like me playing Trove. That's what I meant. But no, of course people would still be speedrunning Breath of the Wild. When do you think the update will come out? No idea, man. Hopefully, like, next month, if not this month. I mean, at least we're having Cube World right away, so get hyped on that. You'll see, don't worry. You'll see what I mean when I'm talking to Cube World. Like, you guys don't know. Cube World basically is, like, when Cube World was there 6 years ago, like I mentioned earlier, Trove copied it. Trove was actually the reason, like, Cube World's actually the reason I got into Trove in the first place, because I picked it up thinking, hey, this game looks like Cube World. Wow, this game's ripping off Cube World, but it's actually being developed. And it was like an actual MMO, not a single player game that you happen to be able to play online. That's what Cube World is. So I was really excited about that. And even right now, like, that's why I think it's going to be awesome to play Cube World with you guys. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, well, I think we're doing good, gamers. That'll probably do it from me. We already did our 1 shadow tower and stuff. Where do you get golden keys for opening boxes? I think they're from the store, if I'm not mistaken. I never get them, though, so... if you have 100% crit hit, should I just throw max health on the rest of my gem? Yes, yes. It's not one of those games where 100% crit hit is additive, like, based off of your base stat. If you have 100% crit hit, you're making 100% crits. Like, that's all there is to defend, attack. Oh my god. How do you grow your channel for all us small channels? I mean, arguably, I'm still a fairly small channel, to be honest. But otherwise, I would say play something that you're passionate about, or just do something you're passionate about. The first, like, back in the day when I first started with YouTube, I'll hit you guys up with this story before I finish the stream, just because I think it's interesting. When I first started YouTube, I started a Far Cry series because Far Cry was the new game at the time, and I thought that that's what you had to do, was play the new latest thing. But at the same time, I simultaneously started playing Turok 2, which is one of my favorite games of all time. It's a single-player game, so obviously I can't just keep playing it, but it's right up there with Trove for me. It's one of my favorite games as a kid, and I really just wanted to start doing YouTube as an excuse to play that game, but I thought that Far Cry was, you know, I thought I had to play something modern, right? But when I was playing Turok, I noticed that people riffed off of the fact that people enjoyed that series. Nobody really cared about my Far Cry series. I enjoyed my Far Cry series. I put insane amounts of editing into that series, even though I was just at the beginning of YouTube and I sucked. Still, it was a very ambitious project, I'll say. It wasn't just a normal Let's Play. Every episode was pretty much a montage. I've since made that private because I used to swear my head off in those videos. But with the Turok series, I noticed actually, like, I was actually getting people making comments, and, you know, we were discussing things, and that's where I started making my first fans. So I'd recommend you play the things that you enjoy, you know. Thankfully, I just luckily happened to be just as passionate about Trove, where this is my favorite game of all time. But then I also started making more videos on it, making more experimental videos, making tutorials and stuff like that. And then the game just happened to go somewhere and actually release and gain popularity, and thus my channel gained popularity. If Trove did not take off, I would still be a small-time channel. Like, you guys see my other videos. They're just as good as my Trove videos, if not better, I'd argue. But I don't get that many views off of my side videos, obviously. So, you know, it's the same as, like what Joe's trying to say about lesser views on like other videos. Even that, like, it's like, I would argue that Trove actually just does extremely well for me, like better than the channel itself. Because if you look at big time channels, they'll have millions of subscribers and make like 10K views. Like, that's just how YouTube works, especially with all the algorithms and all that garbage in play now. Look at Game Theory. Game Theory is an extremely popular show. Any other thing he does on his YouTube channel, it flops. Barely anybody watches it. Still gets like 100K views and stuff because they've got like so many subs, and still gets like an insane living from that, but arguably doesn't make that many views based on the amount of subscribers they has compared to Game Theory and stuff like that. But anyways, I just wanted to say that if you're just starting out with YouTube, don't worry about the views, okay? I still remember when I first got like my first 10 subscribers, and it was like an awesome thing. You just got to start doing YouTube. Don't worry about the numbers, and just do what you're passionate about, and hopefully something will end up just happening and you'll end up getting big. Or you'll be smarter than me and actually know what people want to see on YouTube. Because I'm kind of stupid. I just play games, okay? Like, I'm not good at YouTube. I've got like over 6,000 videos on my channel. That's more than PewDiePie has in his entire career, and he's a big time YouTuber, and I'm sitting here and I can barely get to 200K subs, which arguably is still awesome. I'm not trying to belittle myself or the channel or what we've got here, but I'm just trying to say, like, it's like, I'm a very slow learner when it comes to content creation, and it took that many videos for me to get up to the quality that I am now. So you guys just see the aftermath of, whoa, you're the biggest trover, and it's like, I'm here, and I remember when I was just getting 100 views. Anyways, who cares? Thanks for watching. Very much appreciate it. Smash like, sub for more. Thanks again to Mukeli, Hollower X, Jan, and Doggo Beast. A couple of you guys became members of the channel, and Doggo ended up just donating 99 cents. So I'm gonna go and get a coffee, and then hopefully I'll take a peek and see. Maybe I'll end up doing a stream on Twitch of some Plants vs. Zombies if you guys want. Have a great day. Sayonara. Stay epic, everybody. Check out the merch. Link in the description. Please. Please.